This is the Iowa Weather Report for Friday, June 20th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have an upper level feature moving across the Canadian Prairie provinces into Manitoba. And we have pretty much a zonal flow from west to east across the area around here. This is finally going to push the rain east of the state for a short time. Best chances would be across the Great Lakes through the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys, where they'll have some afternoon convection. Highs today will be still warm in the 80s to low 90s. And then unfortunately the rain returns on Saturday. This will be very widely scattered. It's not going to be an all-day rain like was yesterday in most places. And there could be some severe weather, but it's a little bit undetermined at this point. Sunday could be the same way as well. The rain chance is a little bit better on Sunday. Highs during this period around the 80s or so, depending on the amount of sunshine we could get in the afternoon. Monday, you see, no change. Still some shower and thunderstorm chances around. Could see heavy rain once again, and any heavy rain we get could lead to flash flooding, could lead to longer durations of flooding on the area rivers and streams. Tuesday, we look to see the system push off to the east. Could see some morning rain showers in their eastern counties. Maybe some backwash rain showers coming in from the north and west with some sunshine in the afternoon. But then Wednesday, it's back again, but this looks fairly isolated at this point, just some light green at that point. Some sunshine around, highs in the 80s or so, low to mid 80s. And we go into Thursday. There's still a chance of some showers and storms around, but they'll be widely scattered, maybe a 20 to 30% crack. Not everybody's going to see rain all of these days, however. Readings, as mentioned, in the 80s or so. And then here, next Friday, you can see a ridge developing over the central and southern plains. Bit of a northwesterly flow around here and a trough over the west, or at least the far west. And we could see some cooler conditions, maybe Friday in the early part of the day, maybe highs only in the upper 70s to low 80s, but then by the afternoon we could see showers and storms building as a warm front tries to move in from the west. Going into the extended period, this is July the 1st. Zonal flow across the country at this point, a bit of energy moving across the Great Lakes. And with that, and a ridge over the south, the heat's going to stay in the southwest and southern plains, and a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity just to our south, and also across the Great Lakes into eastern Canada, and across the east coast also. Fairly dry and very hot across the south and west. And we go to the end of the forecast on July 5th. It looks like we have a ridge over the southwest, the central and southern plains, may even extend into the state. Main storm track is well to our north at this point, and this would bring maybe a shower or two north of the state, maybe clipping our northern counties. Otherwise, it could be hot, it could be humid with all the rain we've seen, still keeping a lot of the stuff around, and highs in the 80s or 90s. Satellite image from last evening, you see the storm finally starting to kick some of the stormy weather out. Showers and storms across the Great Lakes down to the southern plains. The upper level low over Saskatchewan, and another storm moving into the northwest. The watch warning map from last evening, we had a severe thunderstorm watch nearing expiration in the Texas Panhandle. Flood watches continuing over West Virginia, Ohio, and Kentucky, and also in western Illinois, and a fog advisory in southern Minnesota. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. This goes through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock, showing some of this fell last night, but quite a bit of this could fall in the next 5 days. We could see at least another 1 to 2 inches, possibly more, depending on where the storms fall and where they go.